Hi guys, it's your girl Blue and welcome to another video. Today's video is from my advent calendar series and today we are reviewing a beauty calendar. Just to let you know that this calendar is not sponsored, so it's just my honest opinion. Okay, so let's start with day one. So it's a medium-sized box, so I was thinking it could be a sponge or a brush, so it's a beauty calendar, but it ended up being a hand cream. It does say that it's rose scented, but I didn't really like the scent. It doesn't smell like roses to me, but the consistency was smooth, a bit greasy, but really easy to apply. Now we're moving for day number 2. From the shape of the box, I was pretty sure it was going to be a lip gloss, and it was, but apparently it's like a matte lip gloss in a very rich color, not red, but kind of a brick color. They had a really nice consistency when I did the swatch test, and it did take a bit to dry, so it had a bit of a glow to it. Another issue with this was it did not want to close at all, so I had to struggle a bit. I thought the issues ended with the lid, but apparently the color did not want to let go of me at all. I used cleanser, I used soap, I used wipes, and it just didn't want to get rid of my skin. So you're going to see the rest of the video with me with the redness in my hand. We move on to day 3. And this one I thought it was another lipstick, so I was a bit scared, I'm not going to lie. So when I opened it up and I realised I was right, it was another lipstick that said matte as well. So I was shaking my boots, to say the least. The consistency was pretty much the same, though it seemed a bit more smooth than the other one. Still matte as well, with a little bit of shine to it until it dries. And when I used my makeup wipe, it did come off, so I was extremely happy. Though it still took a couple of times to completely remove it. So we moved to day 4, and again I did thought it was another lip gloss or some sort of lipstick, so I was a bit nervous again, but instead it was a eyeliner, so a velvet smoothing black eyeliner. It was quite pointy and easy to use. It did glide through my skin really easily, had a really nice texture and colour, so I was quite happy with it. The issue was, once again, it was horrible to take off. It took me a long time and it still left me with kind of a bruise in my hand afterwards, so I was not happy with the product so far. Needless to say, not product for me at all. Even if I'm scared, I keep moving, and now we're going to day 5. So this is a bit bigger box, so not a lipstick hopefully, and I did thought it was maybe a blush or something, but apparently it was a really plasticky, low quality nail box with quite bad things inside for manicure. It felt really cheap. It didn't even close properly. The scissors didn't cut, the tweezers didn't really work, and was another letdown to me. At this point, I don't even know what to expect from this calendar, but day 6 has to be something good. Something needs to work on this kind of calendar. But no, apparently not at all. So this is kind of a bracelet made of shoelaces, I guess. It was a big no. Let's move on. And day 7. Let's see if this has anything that we could potentially use. When I opened it up and I saw that it was sealed, it really got me going. Like, honestly, it has to be good because it does have a seal around it, so maybe it has a mirror, or maybe it's an eyeshadow palette or something like that. So I was quite excited for this one. It was a bit difficult to open, so I'm going to skip forward a bit. So 100 years later, I was able to open the box, and it did say face powder from Popfeel, so I was like really excited. So this is apparently face powder. I was expecting a mirror, I'm not gonna lie, but the consistency is quite smooth and very easy to use. I was actually quite impressed about this. So finally I got something good about it. Not the perfect kind of face powder, but at least something good. So 7 was quite good, so hopefully 8 will be good as well, or from 8. So we're going to open up, hopefully not another lipstick, but something even better than that one. And the nail file. We go back to 0. Yay. Moving on. We're opening box number 9 now, and hopefully not another nail file. So let's have a look what it is, and I am not sure. I think it is a pin to put on your clothes. Not something I'm expected to find in a beauty advent calendar, but okay. So we move on to day 10 now, and once again we got this beauty blender. So I was actually excited about this one because I've always wanted one and I've never got it, so I can use it now. So that's a good. Reopening box number 11, and obviously I have to drop something every video, so this time with the number 11, and we have a bow. So again, not something I'm expected to find in a beauty calendar, but we move forward, and we found number 12. So we're going halfway through this calendar, and you're going to see me struggle once again to open a box. And we found a pink hair tie. We're opening day 13 now, and we're going to have a look to see what is inside this box. I wasn't sure what to expect at this point, but when I opened it, I was not sure what it was, but apparently it is like a choker, like a necklace, so not horrible, so okay. We move forward to box 14, and this time, since it's a square middle size box, I was thinking about blush, but it does say face on the packaging, so I really thought it might be a blush, but once I opened it up, I realized there was like different shades to it. So it's apparently like a concealer for your under eye and face. Since it had 3 different shades, it could potentially be used in different skin types, but I would say even the darkest shade was still kind of my shade, so different skin types, but still quite fair type of skin. We move to box 15, and once again I did struggle a bit, so I had to open it off camera, and this time we have a box say lips, so it does say lipstick from Popfeel, and I was a bit, from the previous experience, I was not quite excited about this one, but let's have it a go, we're already here. So it had a really nice color. It kind of reminded me of a coral pink, and it had a really shine to it, so it was quite creamy, and I kind of liked it on my skin. And again, very happy, really easy to remove, and no residue at all, so a plus for me. Definitely keeping this one. We're opening day 16, so it does have like a shape of a lipstick, so I was expecting another one, but apparently this one is a lip balm. Someone really should talk about packaging with this product, because to open it up I had to take all the information about it, so that was a bit weird, but still a lip balm, good quantity inside, there's a bit of sheer to it and was not censored, so it was okay. We're moving forward to day 17, so it did have a shape of kind of a lip gloss kind of vibe, so I was definitely not expecting to find a purple glitter in it. I'm not sure why I would use it. So we move on to day 18, and this time we're opening for a mascara. It does say waterproof mascara, so I was a bit excited about this one. This one, once I open it, the letters did stayed, so that was a good start. So my camera wasn't able to focus really well on the mascara wand, but it's very really thin. It reminds me of Asian style mascaras where they're really thin and really easy to apply. So unfortunately I wasn't able to focus on it, so you can just use your imagination. And when I did the swatch tests, it was quite easy. Not a lot of product, but still not bad. Now we're opening box 19, and this is one of the biggest box in the calendar, so I was quite excited about this one. I could finally have my eyeshadow palette. However, I was once again disappointed. It was not an eyeshadow palette, it was a lip palette kinda, so with different lip shades. There were not much variety. It kind of looked the same except the last bit, and not the best, but it was something. So move on to day 20, and this one I was not sure what to expect, because apparently it's always a random card that I get from these boxes, and this just proves my point. And we got one of those eyebrow shavers or facial shavers, which I'm not going to complain. It is part of the beauty kind of routine to some people, so it does make part of the theme. So we're going to 21, and we have a silk scarf, and I'm not mad about it. It's not bad, and it had a really nice pastel pink to it, so I could add it to my handbag. Not bad. So we move on to day 22. And this time we are presented by a black matte lip gloss or lipstick, and apparently I was, why black? Why will you stain my hand again? Let's have a look. Obviously not happy about this. Unlike the matte lipsticks, it did take a while to dry, and does have a shine to it. So while I used my makeup wipes, it did take a couple of times to completely remove it, but it still kind of stained my skin. So my advice is stay away from this matte lipsticks. It's not worth it. So 2 more to go to finish this beauty calendar from hell, and we're opening day 23, and again we have a weird pressed powder shadow. So when I asked for an eyeshadow, I asked for a eyeshadow palette, not just one just randomly there. So yes, the color was okay, the consistency was okay, was not the best thing ever, but just one, really? And now we're reaching the end of this calendar, reaching day 24, and we have a blush, a really pink blush, and it does kind of remind me of the Dior ones, but obviously not the same. And here we are, we got through the 24 boxes, and even though most of it was bad, I did enjoy the lipstick. I did find the colour was quite good, so I was going to keep it. So the another one that I'm going to keep is the face powder and the concealer. So this was my honest review. Let me know what you think, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!